Hi Capricorn, welcome back. So Capricorn, this is going to be your July spiritual tarot reading, and we're going to go ahead and get straight into it because I'm getting songs left and right. And it's interesting because usually I meditate to clear my energy and get some channeled messages, but the energy is so crystal clear right now that I was getting messages before I even had a chance to sit down, and I didn't really need to meditate or clear the energy. So it certainly could just be my energy, but this could also be what you're feeling, Capricorn, just feeling clearer minded. Like, you know, if there's been a lot of fog surrounding you, I feel like there's this clearing coming in and just feeling good, okay? So your vibration rising. And if you're not in this space yet, then maybe sit and meditate, because I feel it's really, the words I keep getting are crystal clear, okay? And some of you might get literally crystal, if I could say it, crystal clear visions, okay? Whether that be in a meditative state, a dream state, or an imaginative state. But definitely pay attention to any, like, they said harebrained ideas. To any harebrained ideas that you get, maybe don't just chalk it up as like, oh, that's silly. Maybe just allow yourself to kind of simmer on that or sit on that. Because I'm getting that you're getting all of these influences, all of these influencing vibes coming in for you, Capricorn, that are helping you to put together a larger vision. So it's like, it doesn't really maybe make sense, right, when you get an idea as to how that's going to contribute to the larger picture. And now they're wanting me to give like a scenario. So say, like, in the big picture, this is an example. I want to own a business. That's my goal. But my goal is there and I am here. And so after I get out of a meditation, maybe I get an inspired action to go to the grocery store. All right, so it doesn't sound like me going to the grocery store has anything to do with my goal to own a business, except that when I get into the grocery store, I happen to run into an old friend, and that old friend is a business consultant or has some key information that's going to help lead me to my next clue and my next clue and my next clue until it all adds up to one big manifestation. So that's just an example, but that's what I'm feeling in the energy for Capricorn right now. Like, don't chalk things up to coincidence. You know, when you're feeling an impulse, it may seem unrelated to something that you're wanting or something that you're striving for, but all of those little tiny actions that happen in between you and your goal are part of the bigger plan. And so to keep an open mind, because I feel like all of these crystal visions coming in, yeah, very clearly, like super clear. So the other songs, I was getting a lot of different songs. I was like looking at my dress when I was getting the video started, and I was thinking about the movie Pretty Woman, you know, where she goes to the racetrack. And then of course the song from Pretty Woman started playing in my head. And at first I thought, okay, that's just for Dana. That's a message for me. But as I sat down for the reading, it was made very clear to me that that is also a song for Capricorn. And so look, I think it's Roy Orbison. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. Pretty Woman. Pretty Woman, yeah, yeah, yeah. Maybe that song is validation for some of you. The lyrics, the movie. I mean, who didn't like that movie, right? And yeah, I know what the movie's about, but it's just a classic, okay? And then, oh gosh, now I've already forgotten it. I was singing it and now it's gone. I'll put it in the comments because I caught it at the beginning of the video before I started. So anyways, both songs were about love, being in love, feeling pretty, you know, feeling good about yourself. So some of you are calling in more love in your life, more love for yourself, just by simply being lighthearted about things or getting into a higher vibration is what I'm feeling. So let's see where this is headed, Capricorn, and we're going to get some cards out for you and get a little bit deeper, okay? So the first cards out are the cards of Uranus and the conjunction. So this is all about a revolution and empowerment, okay? Oh my gosh, I cannot make this up. This card, I know you can't see it from that far, but maybe zoom in if you can. It says breakthroughs. Okay, wasn't I just talking about a breakthrough? Brainstorming. Let's see, what else does it say? Insight. That is exactly what I'm feeling. All of that energy coming in. It's kind of awakening you to a bigger picture here is what I'm feeling. And it's all about empowerment as well. So this might feel like a very intense energy. You might be finding yourself attracting people that can help you, or just have a sense of support around you in the environment that's helping to empower you, because this does talk about like joining forces and allies and having allies. So this is a good time to make connections, Capricorn, and to be a little bit more extroverted, a little bit more open-minded, and to follow your impulses. You know, when your mind is feeling really clear and you feel a desire to do something, no matter how menial it seems, I feel like everything has meaning, you know, everything has meaning. Okay, so let's get an angel guidance card, and then we're going to get a little bit more specific. You got the card of generosity, which is 6 of Pentacles. So yes, this is being more generous with others, the universe being more generous with you. Needing to open up a little bit, because there's an equal exchange of energy coming in that's both going to change some things for you, but also going to empower you at that same time. I heard, and I'm feeling good. So some of you maybe haven't been feeling the best, but there's like some good feelings or some good vibes coming in for you. Ooh, this is good energy, Capricorn. I'm really loving this. So I cannot believe, though, that I cannot remember this song because it came out of my mouth so easily before I started the video. Well, now we're going to go into more details of the head space. So where's your head at? Where are your thoughts at? The heart space, how are you feeling underneath all of that? And the larger spiritual picture. All right, and then we're going to get some guidance for you. So, Capricorn's headspace. Capricorn's headspace. Where is it at? So, you have the Hierophant here, the 2 of Wands, and the Lovers. Wow. So, I feel like in your headspace, Capricorn, there's enlightenment coming in. Like I said, some of you are just downright raising your vibration. It's helping you to, like, clear out your mind so you can look towards your future. Some of you are really looking forward to connecting with someone, or to a very strong and intimate connection. This could be someone that's already in your life, or someone that you're trying to manifest into your life. But I feel like there's something here that gave me the words capture your attention, that has definitely captured your attention. And I feel that this is in alignment with you, okay? So whoever you're connecting with during this time frame, whether it be friends or an intimate partner, matters not. I feel like they're in alignment with you. Like they have equal give and take in their energy as well. And they're giving me the term like attracts like. And it's like coming because, mostly because you're making your mind up to know. I can't get the words out. They don't want me to say that way. You're making your mind up, looking towards your future, knowing what it is that you want, clearing out your headspace, staying committed to who you believe yourself to be and your path. And because of that, you're going to connect with someone that's right on the same path as you, which is how law of attraction works, right? When we get into a high vibration and we can consistently stay there, then we end up calling in cooperative components in the form of people that are in alignment with our desires. You know, like I said, gave the example about the grocery store, you know, running into people who have same or similar interests or have something that you need, or they somehow are contributing to the larger picture of where it is you're going, Capricorn. And it's not by coincidence, it's by divine intervention is what I'm feeling. And so pay attention to what you're attracting and who you're attracting, and what do they have that is also in your vibration, and also what do you have in your vibration that you could lend them, because I do feel like it's a two-way street. So there's something that you have to offer another person that's also helping them on their path, like a same, I don't even want to say it's the same goal, but like what you have to offer is of value to this person, and what they have to offer is of value to you. And it really, if you can see all the relationships in your life as an equal exchange of energy, it would make it easier for you to love all of the people in your life, even the ones that make life difficult for you. Because even the ones who make life difficult for you still encourage growth and empowerment within you. But I feel like whoever you're connecting with during this time, Capricorn, is really on the same wavelength as you. And it's in a very positive way, okay? So this is really beautiful, and this is something I think you've been thinking about, maybe even trying to manifest. But crystal clear visions is what I'm getting. Crystal clear visions. So let's see what's in the heart space here. You have the King of Swords. Got an extra card there. Wow. Whoa. Capricorn. Okay, so in the heart space is the King of Swords, the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, and the Seven of Wands. So, I feel like, wow, okay. This really is an interesting image here. So here you are feeling more comfortable in your skin. Definitely getting clear. This is really, I heard clairvoyant. Some of you might be clairvoyant, but this is really getting clear on your path and getting comfortable with where you're at and finding peace in your heart space. But it may come off to other people that you're a little bit aloof or detached, Capricorn, as this is a lot of air energy showing up in your heart space, okay? Now, some of you could be dealing with an air sign. And if that's the case, then I feel like you're more attracted to this person's intellect than their masculine traits or to their more serious side. Like some of you, whether it's an air sign or not, you have someone in your life where you appreciate their intellect. You know what I'm saying? And you take them seriously. You know what I'm saying? Like, they are somewhat of a match to the way that you think about things is kind of similar to the way that this person thinks about things. I heard I like the way you think, and now they're giving me a song. I like the way you move. You like the way they move. But not all of you is this a person that is currently in your life. Some of you are manifesting someone like that. And or this is just you really appreciating yourself, which is beautiful. You know, like thinking deeply and looking to your future and thinking about logistics and planning and getting really comfortable with where you're at and kind of not blocking out the negativity. And it's creating such space within the heart chakra, within your energy. And that space is what's allowing this empowerment energy and like minds to come in with ease and grace, okay, is what I'm feeling here. So let me get the biggest spiritual picture here, Capricorn. It's weird because I got like a million different songs, before I started the recording, and now only that one came through. It's driving me nuts. I need to let it go, but I can't let it go. So I also feel like that's maybe a message, though, for my Capricorns. There might have been something that you knew you needed to let go of, but you couldn't let go of. But I feel like a lot of you are getting empowered to finally break loose of that energy, getting some new ideas about where you want to head with things, getting really clear on how you feel, and that's helping to move this energy forward in a more expansive way. See, because in the big spiritual picture, I feel like, again, here's this emotional detachment showing up, or this a bit of dreamy state maybe. But sometimes that dream state or that imaginative state, Capricorn, can take you away from the current reality. So just something to be aware of. Others of you, it's like trying not to give attention to the more negative aspects of a person or yourself. At least that's what you're being guided to do. I'm not saying ignore red flags. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying don't be so hypercritical on yourself or others. Okay? It's okay to see the good in other people. That doesn't mean that you have to lower your boundaries to do that, but you can still see the good, right? And I feel like some of you have a little bit of a distraction going on where you have some old patterns of behaviors or thoughts that kind of drag you back into maybe not seeing the good in self and others. And it's still lingering in the energy, okay? So I feel like there's a tendency to want to go there during this time period, but it's like there's all this support in the environment and you have a lot of like avenues opening up to you, but don't let confusion or doubt or doubting your intuition interrupt this flow. Because some of you, you're getting intuitive hits, you know, and then you're brushing it off as like nonsense or like that's a harebrained idea or how is that going to help me? You know what I'm saying? Like you're not seeing the significance of messages that are flowing to you, ideas that are coming to you, and it's like universe giving you all of these solutions and almost giving you all these hints and you seeing them clearly, but then second guessing, okay, well, is that all in my head or that I don't know how that's going to fix anything, but it's like just go with it. Just go with it and trust that from your perspective, from your human perspective, you have a very narrow understanding of the larger picture, which your higher self can see, right? Imagine being in a maze. This is an example they're giving me. Say you're in one of those mazes, right? Like in a cornfield or whatever. You can only see what's in front of you and where you're currently standing in a maze. But your higher self, if you could imagine, the pie in the sky, they can see down from an aerial view of how to get you out of the maze. They can see where the openings are and where the traps are. And so if you listen to the guidance, it will show you through inspired thought, which turns into inspired action, how to get out of the maze with ease. But a lot of the times we doubt ourselves, we question our intuition, and we make things harder than they need to be. So it's like, just listen to your higher self. You know what I'm saying? Like when you're feeling really clear and you're getting these ideas, don't poo-poo them right away, okay? Yeah, so that's kind of the message I'm feeling, and that's the example they showed me, okay? So I'm sorry, I'm not trying to like burp or anything, but sometimes I have like all this air running through me because I'm talking so much. But there's a solution here, is what I'm saying. There's also healing here and some sort of wish fulfillment. But it's like you need to block out this negative little monster that lives in your head that makes you feel like, you know, something's going to go wrong, or I can't trust that, or what if that, what if that, what if that? And it's like, clear that energy out, because this is actually one of the most beautiful readings and clear readings that I've had. So allow this good energy to impact you, Capricorn. So let me get a guidance card. I cannot. See, now I can't let something go. I can't let it go that I had 2 very specific songs and I only recalled one of them. But maybe I'm not recalling the other one because it wasn't for you. And I guess, look at me. I'm questioning my own intuition. Do you see what's happening right now? Not a coincidence. Clearly, the song didn't come through when I started the camera because it wasn't for you. Now that I understand that, I can move forward. Some of you, you need to do what I just did. If something constantly puzzles you or you think like something went wrong, it just wasn't meant for that timing, for that person, for whatever, you know? So, reset. Anyways, here's the guidance cards. It says, you are not alone, and study. It says, we are here for you. We never left. Through all the sadness and loneliness, however, you cannot sense us near you or feel how much love we are sending you. We are your family, your friends, and guides. You never walk alone. We walk right beside you. So again, I feel you getting lots of messages from your higher self. And then the card that says study. Spirit has its own special way of letting you know from time to time to study again. From time to time, it's important to go back and learn, whether that's learning old things in a new way or learning something totally new. This is an opportunity to expand your mind. This is like learning something new about something old, which I kind of talked about at the beginning of the reading. So that makes sense, right? So be open. What this is saying is be open. Be open to new ideas. Don't poo-poo them away. This looks beautiful. I'm loving it so much. But I'm going to leave it there. So, zodiac signs you might be dealing with that I have out predominantly, or it could be in your birth chart. I have Scorpio, Gemini, Taurus. This reminds you of the Aquarius reading, and Capricorn. Could be doing another Capricorn. Those could be placements in your chart or the person you're dealing with. I'm sorry, Pisces over here. But take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it did resonate, please do let me know in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to give me a like, share, and subscribe if you haven't yet. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram for more fun stuff, as I do go live there as well. Both are linked in the description box below, as well as in the About section, where you can also find the donation feature for those of you who'd like to donate to the channel. You can do so over there. Wishing you the very best, Capricorn, either way. And until next time, my friends. Namaste.